Welcome to the social reel. Welcome to the social reel.
Try another source to display it.
Do what?
I don't know. That's what it said.
We're live!
I know. Hello, my friends. We meet again. It's been a while. Where should I begin? Feels like forever. Which it kind of does, because
Does it?
the last time we talked to you was Super Bowl, but it's been a week since the Super Bowl. But it feels like it's been 3 weeks since
The Super Bowl. Quite the controversy
I know.
around the Super Bowl.
What are we? I don't hear myself in this mic at all.
I hear you.
Okay.
You need your headphones up?
I don't know.
Is that better?
No,
No?
but it's okay. I'm sure.
Maybe your headphones are off.
I didn't turn them off. They're fine. Anyways, so yeah, last week was the Super Bowl, and I don't really know what to say other than what's already been said. Drake May, huge sham, shouldn't have been there. Eat shit, Patriots
They did have a
fans.
super easy schedule, though.
He's Drake, the schedule May.
But I thought you were gay for May.
I do like Drake May, but I
I
don't.
think he'll be okay.
But I don't. It's all rhymes. But I don't like Stephon Diggs. I don't like that guy who decided to show up with the fucking chains on like Hannibal Lecter. Like,
Oh, yeah.
like dog.
I was like, okay.
I'm happy for Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see he ended up, because they played in California,
Yes.
his Super Bowl bonus, he ended up owing California money.
Yeah. So they cut,
Fuck you, California.
but not really, because
Because it was considered work related.
I know,
So they taxed his
but
ass.
like if you actually like break it down, he made millions.
Well, he
of dollars
made
from
money.
this. Yeah.
But if you look at the bonus that he got for playing in the Super Bowl, they basically
Yeah.
just took that whole thing.
I know, because it's California.
Fucking stupid.
Gavin Newsom should have been on the field actually taking money out of his pocket.
Yeah.
But like, we need this for our homeless that
Yeah.
we're gonna redistribute it.
We need this for the smelt.
Right. That's a throwback.
Gotta have it for the smelt.
Yeah. Hey, so I'm just gonna put this out there before we keep going. If you want to play Dungeons and Dragons with us, hit me up, because I want to do the whole thing with like a dungeon master.
We're super old men that are
Yeah.
doing things that we should have done a long time ago.
I kind of wish I was like nerdy in high school.
I was.
Maybe I would have
I
gotten.
kind of wanted to do all this stuff. I just didn't have any friends that wanted to do it.
Yeah, maybe I would have gotten invited to D&D. I did play Pokemon a lot in high school, the cards, and I was made fun of relentlessly, but I didn't care.
No.
So,
Yeah, I mean, I could see that. I was probably one of those guys that was making fun of you.
you didn't,
Unfortunately,
you didn't go to Hamilton. No, my friends were making fun of me.
no, that's what I'm saying. Like when people were playing Pokemon, I was like, really, Pokemon.
Well, I would have been
While I was playing cards.
a
and stuff.
freshman in high school, so you would have been like 2 years out of high school.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't have seen
There's
you.
people that. No, I'm not saying personally. I was at your high school making fun of you.
No, I understand that, but I'm just saying, like,
in theory,
it was my group of friends inside that age bracket. I didn't have seniors making fun of me.
Yeah.
Although I did one time, I bought a senior, and he had to like carry my book bags around, and it was
yeah.
my bully, and he did not like it.
We're gonna play Pokemon.
I didn't play Pokemon when I was a freshman, junior,
Doing
junior,
air
and
mouth?
senior. Yeah, I couldn't think of it off the top of my head.
Carry the 3. A senior. I was a senior.
I went to 900 years of high school. That's
You
why.
see, I don't know who it was, but I scrolled past it. There's a dude in college that just got reinstated for his 9th eligible year in college.
I thought it was the 6th.
No, this is a different guy. You're
heard-
you're thinking of the quarterback.
Yeah.
This is a linebacker. I don't know what his name is. He was like some Tunga Vailoa or something. He has like a Hawaiian name, but
Oh,
they
okay.
approved his 9th year of
I thought you meant he had
eligibility.
a bunch of fucking head trauma.
No, I mean you might as well playing 9. That's a career.
Well, I
You're-
guess
you're
with
playing
the
almost
NIL,
you're playing almost a decade in college.
I guess with the NIL, it doesn't. You could
Yeah,
do
he
that.
probably is going to make enough money to just be like, I don't have to go to the NFL.
Probably.
I'm a stud in college. I don't have to go.
And then everyone's like, you peaked in college. And he's like, but I'm a millionaire.
Yeah.
So,
Got paid, son.
anyways.
Johnny Manziel.
Yeah. So, I am happy for Sam Darnold. I'm sad for the league because I now know that everybody in the league is going to be like, okay, we need a head coach with more experience, and now we need a quarterback who needs a second chance.
We need a quarterback that's been on 16 teams.
Right.
And
it's
he'll
just-
be our guy.
It's just going to be devastatingly boring because to watch all these teams just like flounder. It's like Sam Darnold was always good. He didn't have a front office.
He went to the Jets.
Yeah. And
Everybody who goes to the Jets is
and
doomed.
he had like a winning record on the Jets.
The Jets were talking about like getting Kyler Murray, and I'm like, good luck
See,
with that.
I heard Tua might go to the Jets.
Right. Good luck with that.
Right. So, I think it's good for the league and bad for the league at the same time because it's going to be a boring couple of developmental years where you're not going to see, you're not going to see high flying offenses anymore because everybody's going to be like, just give him a chance. It's going to be a lot of terrible football
Yes.
with a bunch of weird offensive coordinators, but it's all good. I'm like I said, happy for Darnold. I think I put in a bet the day after the Super Bowl for the Rams to win next year because I think it's Matthew Stafford's last year, and I think I'm going to
You think the Cinderella story is going to happen?
no. I think unfortunately, I've heard this all week, so it's going to sound like I'm stealing it, but I think the actual Super Bowl was the NFC Championship game.
Yes.
So, and I just think
We said that before.
I know.
We said that way before that, though.
So.
Did you see the video of Matt Stafford where it was his daughters, where they made him the MVP video?
I watched the award ceremony.
No, this was like he came into like the practice facility,
No.
and they're like, "Hey, we need you to come in and watch game film." And his daughters were in there like on video, like, we love you, Dad. MVP or MVD, they called him.
I didn't see that. That's
yeah,
awesome.
dude. I was
So,
like, that's fucking cool.
he's like the oldest quarterback in the league, dude.
Is he?
He played with the Lions forever.
Yeah.
'Cause it was-
Aaron Rodgers is older. I
Well-
think Aaron Rodgers is the oldest quarterback.
Is he going to come back next year?
He might.
Sports talk with Scott. and
Smokes enough peyote, man, or whatever the fuck.
Aaron. What,
he
the
was,
Steelers really want
ashwagandha.
him? Do the Steelers want him?
You got Mike McCarthy going to the Steelers, bro.
What?
Mike McCarthy is going to the Steelers.
Yeah. So I feel like they would.
Another season of Aaron Rodgers. What is their alternative? Kyler Murray.
Malik Neighbors. What do you mean? He's
Neighbors,
good.
Malik Neighbors is going to be the next freaking what's his face. I can't think. The guy that went to the Vikings, man.
JJ McCarthy.
No, the years ago, they had the one good season, and the Vikings signed him on a big ass.
Teddy Bridgewater.
No, white guy. Oh. God, why can't I think of his name right now, man?
I don't know who you're talking about. Kirk Cousins.
No, the other guy.
He had
the
a huge
other white
contract.
guy.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know. But in the myths of the greatest halftime show ever, there was a Super Bowl.
I know. So I know a lot of people talking about this too, and you've probably seen every take on the internet about it.
I watched it.
We watched both.
I cried.
No, you didn't.
It was
You were-
life-changing.
You guys were playing fucking Magic the Gathering at the table. I'm the only one that watched the game and the.
I watched both while we were doing it.
Anyways,
I'm just gonna put this right out here, just out front.
okay. You hate Bad
Bad
Bunny.
Bunny sucks, dude. Oi. No.
Is that Bad Bunny?
Oi. I'm like, I don't care, dude. Like, I don't care. And if people were like, "Oh, you fucking racist, watch Kid Rock," I don't care about Kid Rock either.
Kid Rock was just as bad.
I mean, I don't give a shit.
I watched both. I had one on my phone. I had the Turning
Right.
Point one on my phone, and I had Bad Bunny on TV. I watched both. I thought Kid Rock was just as annoying. He did look like he was lip syncing. I don't give a fuck. My problem. Here's my problem, and this isn't even really a problem. This is a made up problem. My problem is all the people online who are like, "Oh, Kid Rock sucks." It's like, okay, that's fine. If that's your opinion, that's fine. I get it. Nickelback sucks. Blah blah blah. But
Hey,
in the '90s,
we're gonna stop right there and hold your fucking tongue.
Hold on. Let me finish this
Dare
point.
fucking talk about Nickelback.
I know for a fact all these people who are like Kid Rock sucks
Had his album.
We're jamming Cowboy and fucking Ba with the Ba in the 90s. I don't want to hear it because those are still two great fucking songs. Picture how much that fucking burned my radio up hearing fucking I put your picture away.
Old people singing
Ameri-
at karaoke.
American Badass. Like, I'm tired of the hate. The hate is retarded. You don't hate Kid Rock. You just hate. You just have to choose a side.
You hate the politics.
Yeah, you have to choose a side for your political party. And if you are caught liking Kid Rock,
But Bad Bunny's got 80 billion listeners.
83 million listeners on Spotify.
That means
but
he's,
I didn't
that
like.
means he's good.
I didn't.
Nah.
But here's the thing. I didn't hate Bad Bunny, but I didn't know anything about it.
I don't like him. I've heard him.
I have no.
I know one guy that listens to Bad Bunny, and he's from New York, who lived in like Brooklyn. His father owns a bodega, and he has mentioned Bad Bunny a handful of times.
I'm going
in
to
his
say I
lifetime.
like him as an actor. He was good in Caught Stealing. He was good in Bullet Train. I think he was in something else. Oh, Happy Gilmore
Happy
2.
Gilmore.
So I like him as an actor.
That's fine. I don't hate the guy.
His music,
Just not my cup of tea.
but I've
bro.
learned many years ago, the Super Bowl halftime show isn't for us.
Well, it
It's
wasn't
ju-
for the fans either because they couldn't fucking see anything.
I guess. Yeah, I saw.
Did you
that.
see all the POVs
Yeah.
from the Super Bowl? Everybody's like, "That's a mighty fine looking wheat field there."
Yeah. So I didn't understand anything, so therefore I didn't like it because I was like, this isn't for me. And then
I just don't think it's like it reminded me of like the Joe Coy skit where he's like, "What the fuck is up with this mumble rap shit?" Because that's what it reminded me of.
Yeah.
My lifestyle.
Hey, that's English.
Oi,
So
oi.
There's at least one word in
Oi,
English. And
oi.
apparently he said a bunch of naughty shit on TV.
He censored what the original lyrics are, but that's like 2 Live Crew going on.
I wouldn't know.
and cleaning
'cause
up.
I don't know Spanish.
And cleaning up. Hey, we want some pussy. You know, it's like, you know what they're singing.
I always want some pussy.
Everybody say, "Hey, we want pussy." Hey, it's like we didn't say it. We didn't say. We know what you're saying. We know what you mean, dude. I'm
I
sure
don't know.
that'll be the clip that they pull too.
I know. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's a made up controversy to distract everyone from Epstein files.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Everything's a distraction.
Which I just want to remind you that on this show you said that the Epstein files didn't exist.
Go
Everyone,
look. Go look.
I did.
I said
I pulled-
there was no Santa's list of Epstein names. I said there's emails, there's
You
records.
did not. You said there's no files.
I said there's no list.
I'll pull it for next week's
I
show.
said there's no list. Everybody says we want the list. There's no fucking list.
There's a list.
Epstein he wasn't sitting in his office going, "People who ate children. Number 1, Adam Sandler. Number 2, Puff Daddy.
Don't fucking
Number 3,
don't get sued for defamation.
fucking what's his face? The big time fucking bank guy."
So you don't believe flight logs exist?
That's why I think everybody thinks there's a list, because he had a flight log of people who came in and out of the island. Everybody's like, "Oh, there's got to be a list of all these like pedophiles and shit." There's no list, dude. People are stupid. They're talking in cryptic messages, for crying out loud.
So flight logs don't exist.
No, I said flight logs do exist because they have to have flight logs for federal aviation records.
So there's the list.
But that doesn't mean anything.
Oh.
You're speculating. Again, that's saying that everybody who flew into the guy's island is guilty of pedophile. You know,
Can
or
we get
pedophilia.
W's in the chat for fucking
Pow, pow, pow,
for
pow.
fucking Scott being like, I love pedophiles.
No, I just said there's no list. And I said people who are waiting on a list are going to be severely disappointed because there's no list. There's a lot of like weird emails and cryptic shit out there that people are going to have to decipher. And that's going to be the biggest problem, is like all this shit that has to be deciphered. People are going to be like, but it means this. It's like, do we know? We don't know. We don't know what half this shit means. All it is speculation at this point, and we're never going to know. I'm telling you right now, we're never going to know.
We know.
We're going to have all these fucking emails, and we're never going to know.
Except there's a bunch of high-powered
It's going to be like the Mormon thing with the tablets.
seer stones.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
I lived in Utah
We'll
for
never
a while.
know.
All right, we got
Dum.
we got to try these Reese's. I love our show because it's just so chaotic. We have no segments. We just talk. We go right from Epstein files to Reese's marshmallow. Fucking big.
We're like, there's no list. Anyways, here's Reese's marshmallow.
I don't know. I feel like I know they've had the Reese's marshmallow like the top of the cup.
I feel like they're missing one major thing.
S'more, like chocolate.
Correct. Like,
Yeah.
where's the graham cracker in this?
You could add it.
Ooh, this is a big cup.
It's all they had.
I do like it though. I
You like the big cup? I think the big cup is it's too much sometimes.
It's the thick boy.
the thick boy.
BOI boy.
Boy.
Yeah, I think they're really missing having like the graham cracker layer in here.
Well, yeah, because you don't get any marshmallow.
There is very little. Although
Marshmallow
you
on the
can
back
taste the
end.
marshmallow.
Yeah, I'm back in. Took me a minute.
I'm surprising they did as much that they did with as little as they put in here. It's okay.
I like it.
I'm not a huge fan of marshmallow,
Maybe if I put it between a graham cracker.
which will probably be next year's Super Bowl halftime show.
Graham cracker?
Marshmallow.
He doesn't even sing.
He'll just go out there and he's going to be like, this is the greatest thing ever. Maybe they put that in there because they're like, too much marshmallow is too much. It's too overpowering. I don't know. There is a finely thin layer of marshmallow.
But you could taste the marshmallow.
Correct. It's fine. I'll give it a 3. I'm being generous today.
I'm gonna do 4 because a Reese's cup is already a 5. The marshmallow doesn't take away from it at all. It's
Just
just
don't need it.
yeah, you don't need it. It's not I wouldn't reach for this over like a regular Reese's, so that's why it gets a 4. But it's
Tell
not.
me if there was a graham cracker in there. It'd be a 5.
I don't know how the graham cracker would taste.
You
Could
get a little
taste
bit
the
of
graham
crunch.
cracker?
Like you did with the chip.
Yeah.
With the non-nutritive varnish.
Hey, if I go early enough tomorrow, do you want to go see a movie with me?
I don't know.
Okay.
Depends what movie.
I told you it's that Gore Verbinski fucking.
The one that I was like, fucking never heard of it.
Yeah, pretty much. It's Sam Rockwell. It's called like Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die.
I don't know.
All right.
I'll have to look it up and see.
I like to just go to the movies with somebody besides myself.
That's your thing, man.
Sometimes you just want to go with somebody just so you can talk about it a little bit after the movie.
I just want to go with my friends. All I need is my buddy.
I've been watching a lot of older movies like Tubi. I think I've already done a commercial on here for Tubi, but Tubi, bro.
Did you? I didn't see the checks for that.
Well, we'd have to have more than 3 viewers or anybody that actually cared about the show.
Tubi. Tune in. All your favorite movies in one place.
I wish we could fall ass backwards into fucking.
I'll be like that, like the girl, like the Dr. Pepper, baby. I'm just gonna start doing plugs on the show, and hope that one gets viral and gets picked up.
I hope Tubi is. Jesus.
Cheez-Its. Not really tasting like French onion, but you gotta love a Cheez-It.
You're like lagging, which is funny to me. Tubi, I really just want to like sing their praises because they have a ton of movies on there that are just like.
Do you have the free or do you pay for the non-commercial version?
You can't pay for a non-commercial version.
Oh, really?
Nope.
I thought they had a premium. I don't ever watch Tubi.
You should.
Should
'Cause-
I?
Yes, because they have every movie ever made on there. It's like
So what movies have you been watching?
I watched
that
a movie.
you haven't seen.
So yesterday I
before?
watched a movie with Josh Hutchins and Morgan Freeman called 57 Seconds, which it's a time bounce movie, which I like, but the movie itself is that good. It's like he finds a ring and he can only go back 57 seconds, so he can only change time within that 57 seconds. Which apparently a lot of stuff happens within 57 seconds, like
It's almost a minute.
I almost 3 seconds off. But like he goes to like the casino and he puts it all on like red. And I'm like, I don't know, because I feel like they spin it for a while before they say, okay, no more bets, and then you know what I'm saying?
Be interesting. Let me ask AI here.
Okay.
What's the average?
We support AI on this podcast. That's why we don't get any viewers.
Yeah, I'm not fucking all super like against AI. It's here. It's here to stay.
Exactly. That's the thing I don't understand. That is the thing I don't understand. People are like, I hate AI. But then you're like, it's the future. You can hate it all you want. You can worry about the water supply all you want. It's not going anywhere. It's going to control businesses, and it's going to, according to Elon Musk, it's going to make it so that we all have a universal income.
Done. A roulette wheel typically takes 20 to 30 seconds
Whoa, okay. So
from the moment the dealer spins it until the ball fully stops in a pocket.
But after you put the bet on, he doesn't immediately spin it. He does his little arm wave, and he's like, no more bets. And then he hits it.
Right. But if you go back, you can go back enough to like
I don't know.
drop your bet before he spins it.
True. Yeah, that's true. So, anyways, I watched that last night. It was okay. Like, I'm not going to sit here and be like, it was so good. It was okay. I've been watching this show on Paramount called School Spirits, and it's about this girl who dies. I've made it through the first season. I don't know if I'm going to keep going.
Made it through the first season.
Right. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Chick from Cobra Kai, the blonde, who's like evil, bad. She wins the tournament
Disney
at the end.
chick. She was on like some Disney show. I can't remember.
I don't know. She dies, and her spirit is stuck at the school, and she's trying to like pass on, but first she has to solve her own murder. And she can only talk to her best friend. It's okay. Like, it's keeping my attention, but I'm
Peyton List.
yeah, but I'm running thin on patience with the show because
She was
it's
a Jessie.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
My girls watched that. That's why I know.
School Spirits.
No, Jessie.
Oh,
The Disney.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah. So, the show's okay.
She's got really thick eyebrows.
Yeah, she doesn't look like that on the show. She looks weird. But they kind of give you like a different person to be like suspicious of every episode, so it's kind of like a murder mystery.
So it kind of runs its course after a while.
Well, at the end of the first season, they leave you on this like super crazy cliffhanger, and you're just like, what? What the fuck is going on? And then you kind of know what's going on, but you don't really know what's going on. And I'm going to give the second season a shot, but if I get bored, I'm just going to stop watching. But that's what I'm currently watching.
Yeah. I finished
I still need to watch The Rip.
Fallout second season.
Oh, is it over?
Yeah.
Then I'll start watching it.
Yeah.
Because let me
So
tell you,
good.
let me tell you something right
So
now.
good.
Let me tell you how
So good.
angry I am. Started the second season of The Pit, thinking all the episodes have gone. Only 4 episodes. So I
See, I did that with so we started watching Extraction, the second season of Extraction, and the episodes only come out on Mondays.
Right.
And I was like, fuck.
it's annoying. I've been spoiled.
We are like first world problems here. Like,
So-
gotta have all 27 episodes at once.
Same with Beast Games. Like Beast Games, I am so obsessed with.
Although I will say that when they do that, you don't sit there for 46 hours watching the whole entire season.
I'd rather do that though.
I know,
It's satisfying.
but I feel like such a schlub when I do that.
I know.
Because I'm like, God damn, I just watched 27 episodes of a fucking series that I should have watched in like weeks.
I want to do that.
Get up, I smell like barf and stuff. Cause
Why would you smell like barf?
You haven't showered for 6 hours.
We're talking about
You
shows that we
sweat.
lost a viewer. Hope it was Lisa.
She's probably there. She's probably coming.
She asked me if I died. I was like, I came home today. I took a nap. Took like a 3-hour nap. And I know a lot of people are always like, you're always on your phone. I'm really not, dude. Like, I'll leave it in the kitchen and walk around my house or watch TV or something. It's like, so I'm not ignoring anybody. I took a nap and then I don't.
Then I did get to see I get to see the last half of the movie with Elizabeth Olsen there, Eternity.
Oh, you didn't watch the whole thing?
I didn't watch the whole thing. I walked in like
You should have watched the whole thing.
the wife was like halfway through it.
What's it on?
I don't know. Whatever she watched it on. Maybe Prime or something. I don't know.
You had to buy it on
Hulu,
Prime.
I don't know. She
stole
was
it?
watching it. Oh no, that's too much for her. But it just goes to show you that like I watched the end, and of course, in total man fashion, I was like, of course she goes with the hot fucking number for the short period fucking relationship because she thinks that's going to be the best
It's on
one.
Apple TV. You have Apple TV?
I don't know.
So what I'll tell you is that she does not go with the hot guy.
Well, no, I clearly saw that, but she did. That
Yeah.
was her first.
Do you know why she did though?
I was kind of in and out, but
Because
I didn't know.
Miles Teller was like,
Well, he told her to do it. Yes,
but do you know why he told her to do it?
I don't know. Maybe.
Because when you get to if you would have watched it from the beginning, when you get to eternity, you are the happiest. You are the version that's in eternity is the happiest version you are of yourself. And when she was with her ex, she had long hair, but when she married Miles Teller, she always cut it short. So he's like, oh, you have long hair this whole time. Go be with him. And then she's like, I made a terrible mistake. I want to be with Miles Teller.
Right.
So I love that movie.
I thought like the last half was pretty good,
It's a good movie.
where she has to like run through the fucking purgatory of moments and shit to
Yeah.
get to him, and then has to go to like Dock 9 3/4 to find him.
Fucking Harry Potter style. Oh. Let's see if we have any food news.
It's the food news.
I don't think we do.
That's my jingle now.
Is it?
I don't know. Maybe sure.
Ben & Jerry's launches 3 sundae flavors.
What about the other days of the week?
But Ben & Jerry's reveals new ice cream bars. Hold on, I'm trying to find the fucking flavors. I'm never
You are
getting rid of
a
this
hot
cough.
mess today.
I'm never getting rid of this cough. Strawberry shortcake, sweet cream ice cream, with
Straw Bay, BAE.
Yep.
Jesus.
PB Blondie Bestie, mocha mood pie.
I haven't had Ben and Jerry's in
Because of
an age.
political
No,
reasons.
well, yeah, they're insufferable. But I'll eat ice cream. I have no fucking problem eating ice cream.
I don't give a
The
fuck.
problem is I'm not going to spend $7 on a fucking little thing of ice cream when I could just buy a giant one.
Dude, I agree. I will eat Ben & Jerry's because I don't care about politics, but I have to really be in the mood for a pint of ice cream.
Right.
And I never sit down and eat a
Like
pint
if somebody
of ice
had
cream.
it and was like, "Hey, you want some of this?" I'm like, "Sure, I'll eat that."
Yeah, so.
I'm not going to be like, "Hell no." Those fucking tree hugging hippies.
Libtards with their Colin Kaepernick ice cream.
Boo, let's sit and listen to Bad Bunny.
Yeah. Desperito.
Oi, oi.
Yeah, I don't know the words. I speak English. Hey, have you ever? Well, I don't care. You can cancel me all you want. Listen to me right now. Go back and listen to some of Hillary Clinton's campaign speeches from the first time she ran against Donald Trump. If you come here illegally, you'll go to jail. If you're
That's different.
if you're illegal, you better learn the language or pay a stiff fine.
It's totally different.
It's like,
it's the way.
don't come at me, bro. I don't give a fuck about your dumb politics.
The way she said it
Oh.
made it fine.
Oh, okay.
Donald Trump, he said it's bad.
Well, he's a pedophile, so. Anyways, I mean, he is. We can argue again if you want. I can scream at you like I did yesterday. But Jumbo Shrimp returns to Del Taco. Jumbo Shrimp has made its way back into Del Taco menu.
I have a weird thing about seafood at fast food places.
Del Taco, though, super underrated.
Oh, I love Del Taco.
Super underrated. Well, my family does not, so I never eat there.
Really?
Yes.
Where else can you go get a cheeseburger and a burrito?
I know, it's the best.
And then finish it off with a good old fashioned churro. I used to take the girls there, like when they'd have like half days and stuff. We'd go get just tacos,
Oh, yeah.
and then we'd eat churros after.
So when back in the day, which was a Wednesday, after midnight, all their tacos were 39 cents. So we'd get super drunk, and then we'd have one guy who was the least drunk run and get us like 100 tacos. And
the one guy working just like, fuck, kill me.
it wasn't really 100; it was like 30 or 40. But he
Still.
knew better. He knew better. It's midnight on a Friday.
You think he scheduled
and
himself?
You're fucking.
Manager's like, you're working after midnight. He's like, God damn it.
Yeah, I would just make a ton of tacos and put them aside. That's what I would have
On a
done.
fucking Friday and Saturday?
When I used to work at Jack in the Box off of next to the Cricket Pavilion or whatever the fuck, Talking Stick Resort Pavilion.
Where
now.
you stole the homeless guy's money?
Yeah, where I stole the homeless guy's money. I've told that story on this show.
I don't think so.
I'll tell it here in a second. Anyways, I was working at that Jack in the Box, and we knew if there was a concert to just make extra of everything because
Right.
everybody was going to come and get tacos. So you'd be like, oh, there's a concert. It starts at 7. Cool. Just start fucking dropping tacos.
Yeah,
and everyone
by
would be
10
like,
o'clock.
Yeah, they're going to be like, well, they'll be cold. And it's like, yeah, but
Put him under the heat lamp, bitch.
exactly. Back in the day, which was also a Wednesday, I got a cough. back in the day, which was Wednesday, I worked at Jack in the Box in Tolleson near Cricket Pavilion, Talking Stick Pavilion, whatever the fuck it's called now. I cannot remember. It always has some kind of like hibachi name or something like that. I would.
Is it an auction pavilion now?
Is it auction?
No, it's talking.
I thought it is Talking Stick. I don't know.
Stick.
So I
always gonna
lived
be
in the town of
Blockbuster.
Tolleson, which is right over the freeway, right to the right. It's very tiny. It's about a 5-mile stretch. And I'd ride my bike over the freeway, and there was always this homeless man there. And I would always get the sack of burgers at the end of the night because I'm a fat piece of shit. And I would share with the homeless guy because I was like, hey, homeless guy, you're homeless, and I can eat 100 burgers during my shift. So I'd leave him a sack of burgers. Well, one day I pulled up, and I said, hey, homeless man, here's your sack of burgers. He was nowhere to be found. Fucking ghost in the night. Had a lunchbox. The lunchbox was sitting there. I got curious and I looked. And it was hundreds of dollars rolled up.
Just all of the money he's collected from holding that sign.
I pocketed that shit. And I spent it like this.
Now, would you say like that's a sinful act in God's eyes?
Well, yeah.
Or do you think it just balances out for all the burgers you gave him?
I don't know. It definitely doesn't balance out for all the burgers I gave him, but it's definitely a sinful act. It's something I've regretted my entire life. Let me tell you another story. Same city. I lived in Tolleson.
Oh, I thought you were going to say same homeless man.
No. I remember he never really I'm sure he was upset when he found out, but
He probably thought that some other homeless
yeah,
guy swooped in and...
They probably have,
Because I see it on the videos all the time where they're like, didn't you have all that? Somebody stole all my shit.
yeah, and then they just they don't care. They're probably upset for like an hour,
Yeah.
but then they hit their meth injections and they're good to go. So I was living in the same town. I was going to high school at Tolleson High, and I worked at the Sonic. But I'd stop at the Circle K.
Worked at the Sonic butt.
No, I worked at the Sonic, but every morning I would stop at the Circle K that was near my high school, Tolleson High.
I love how things have never changed. I still stop at the Circle K
Yeah.
every fucking day.
Dude, every Sunday I have the blue-haired girl on fucking where is it? It's the Circle K off Power Road. It's past all the good stuff.
You talking about the one by ASU?
ASU East?
Yeah.
Yes.
The one that's
But
on that weird corner where there's like 900 intersections right there.
yes.
Yeah.
So, and I stop, and she's the one that I caught sleeping. And I go in there. She doesn't even talk to me. I think
Yeah.
she knows I said something. But I said something to another store.
I don't think anybody fucking gives a shit because
Yeah.
now they got those self-checkout things.
Oh, yeah.
Like nobody cares.
I love the self-checkout.
There'll be 500 people standing in self-checkout and they're just like,
Do you steal from self-checkout?
no, I mean, unless it's inadvertently.
I do.
I always pay for my shit.
I do, not because I'm a thief, but because I want to hold her accountable. So I will get my breakfast there in the morning, and I'll just hold something, put one thing down on the thing, scan it, and walk out. She never says a word. She doesn't give a fuck.
I don't care. You think they make it?
Why do I have to spend my money if she doesn't care enough to watch me?
She's there to watch the self-checkout.
She's on her phone the whole time.
Theoretically.
Or she's talking to, I don't know what it is about Circle K, but they're a tractor beam for homeless. So there's like do.
Because they need the cups.
Because that is a nice fucking
They
area.
need the cups.
And there's at least 2 homeless guys that hang out in there. And that's the place where the Mexican guy woke up and opened the gates for me one morning at 3. Let me tell you something, okay?
Like was sleeping in the dumpsters?
Sleeping next to it.
Oh, okay.
Because I saw his little makeshift bed.
Well, that was
Let me
nice.
tell
That
you
was nice
something.
of him.
So on Sundays, I usually listen. I bank of a bunch of episodes of Murder in America because I'm usually listening to sports talk and stuff throughout the week, or Adam Carolla, or Joe Rogan, and he has Cheryl Hines on. It's fucking 3 hours long, or Roger Avery on, and fucking 3 hours long. I messaged Gal yesterday. I was like, hey, I heard your dad on Rogan, and she's like, oh yeah, he was so good, and I was like, sure. But mostly I was like, are you moving to Texas? She didn't really have an answer, but anyways, so I'll listen to Murder in America, and I get a little spooked, and I get the creepy tingles. It's a lot of kids getting killed and stuff like that. It makes me sad. But dude, there'll be people that will show up to their job very early in the morning and they'll be like opening gates for me sometimes, it will scare the living shit out of me. And I'll jump 50 feet in the air and they'll be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And I'm like,
just like no spatial awareness.
I'm just like, no, because I'm not paying attention. I'm just opening
Exactly.
the gates and I'm jumping back in my truck, picking up the guy. Dude, I am there to do my job and leave. I might have found a new job. I don't know yet.
What if you
I
have
have an interview on
what if you
Tuesday.
have the serial murderer that's out there?
Hey, that's all I think about.
The trash compactor serial
That is
killer.
all I think
where he
about.
just hides behind trash compactors.
But you know what
and
else I think about?
Just whacks off fucking.
He can whack me off any day.
You're like, well, yeah. Then I'm looking for him.
Bro, it's all I think about.
Whack it off.
Yeah,
whack
whack it
by a
off in my
homeless.
truck. But there's cameras, so no. All I think about is how many dead bodies have I picked up inside the giant 8-yard cans?
It's probably a good number.
You think so?
Yeah, maybe.
I wonder if
At least one.
I
I would say at least
that's
one.
all I think about is one. And then the other one is it'd be so easy for someone to kill me and there'd be no record except for my truck.
Mm-hmm.
They'd be like,
Or
me to kill somebody.
correct.
Thought about it. Not
Because once it goes to landfill,
hold on. I haven't thought about killing somebody. I don't want somebody to listen to this and be like, "You think about killing people?" No, I don't think about killing people.
you have thought about it though.
I've thought how easy it would be
Yes,
if I was a
correct.
horrible person to
You're
kill
like,
somebody.
it's like the people that pour the columns on the freeways.
Yeah.
And they're just like, I could throw somebody in here.
Right. That's all. I'm like, it's
Mm-hmm.
4:00 in the morning. I have this. I don't know who left it in there because it wasn't my truck when I first got it, but it's like a stabby device.
Ooh,
And-
shank.
yeah.
Like a prison shank.
Kind of. And it's like, all I need to find out.
Duct taped on the end.
No. There's no duct tape. But all I had to do was find like a homeless guy, fucking right in the neck, throw him in the back of my truck, and then exactly dump him in the fucking landfill. No one would ever know.
What if you Dexter it though? What if you know they did something terrible?
That probably would be more incentive. But I could never do that. I could never kill somebody. It's too icky. And I listen to the stories about people getting killed all the time. It makes me sad just listening to the stories. I couldn't fucking do it. But these are the thoughts that go through my head at 3:00 in the morning on a Sunday.
I mean, you're holding
There's-
you're holding the blue-haired Circle K lady accountable for not being awake during her job.
She's a bitch.
Why not hold the homeless guy that
did-
murdered 17 people?
But we don't know that he murdered 17 people.
But what if you did?
But what if
Would you throw him in the back?
if I knew for a shadow of a doubt that he did it, and I knew there was no way for me to get caught because once again there's cameras on my trucks.
right?
Yes.
And cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
In theory,
I guess. Yeah, I saw something that was like you're
unless
photographed.
you're Savannah Guthrie's family, then
So weird.
Then there's no cameras
Look, we started
anywhere.
talking about murder and we lost 2 viewers. I'm just trying to make the show entertaining and longer than fucking 26 minutes. Relax.
that's fine. This
Yeah.
is great shit.
I'm not gonna kill anyone. I'm too scared. I'm too much of a pussy. I listen to the Murder in America show and I get sad for the old man who gets killed in the crossfire. Yeah, I don't get what's going on with that. Also, at the same time, and I don't. It's gonna sound insensitive. I'm tired of hearing about it. Put her on the wall at Walmart and let's go. Because how many people get fucking kidnapped and nobody
Every
they
day.
they don't
And
get
nobody
this
gives a
fucking
shit.
media coverage.
Nobody gives a shit.
And I understand that her daughter or whatever is like on the news and she's like big profile name. I get it. But whatever the fuck is going on in this case, it doesn't make any sense to me. They have this fucking Ring footage that apparently all that showed me was that they have like backdoor ways of watching your Ring footage because she didn't
Correct.
pay for the fucking subscription. And they were like, they used a third party thing to get the footage. And it's like,
Bullshit. Ring records everything.
Ring records everything, but she didn't have an active subscription.
She didn't, correct. To see
she,
the footage.
she wasn't paying for an active subscription.
Ring's
so
like, oh, hold on.
right, I don't pay
We'll
for
show you.
I don't pay for an active subscription, so therefore it doesn't.
Right, I
it
only
doesn't,
pay
it doesn't
just the
hold anything.
$2 a month
Yeah,
for
it doesn't-
activation.
It doesn't hold anything in the cloud.
Right.
So they said they took it to a third party, and they're the ones who pulled the fucking Ring. That's why it took so long to get. And I'm just like, so no matter what, they can fuck it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Your phone is recording right now.
yeah.
If anything happened, they could pull that. Which is why it's weird to me that like anything in this world happens and they don't know things.
I know.
Like they should. They should
I know,
everything
especially in
at this point.
2026, dude.
They should know everything. At
There's
this point.
things that go on in 2026, and I'm like, It is 2026. Why is
Like,
there?
you heard the story about like the
technology.
people from India like blackmailing people because they were like they would pull the footage of them like jerking off to porn, and they would send it to them and be like, "You want us to release this? Then you better pay us all the money in your
Bro,
bank account."
I wish they would do something like that to me. I'd be like, fucking release it. Send me a link.
I'll put it on my podcast.
Yeah, we'll watch it and decipher it.
Oh, this is their.
Yeah, pretty much. Just me on my cell phone like this, one hand on the wall. But, fuck.
Just the close up, the white guy. Look.
So,
Funny.
anyways, but yeah, I think about stuff like that all the time. There's stuff that goes on in this world. And I'm just like, it's 2026. Why are we still doing it this way? Why are we still doing it this way?
Yeah,
And nobody has an answer for me.
it's like all the the voting stuff right now,
Oh, Jesus.
or like we can't think of a better way to vote.
I'm so tired of arguing. If anybody wants to know, if anybody's like, Aaron, we don't get it. You talk shit about Trump on Facebook, but you say these things on your podcast. I am what everybody is getting mad at Kevin James for. I ride the line. Whatever's best for me and my family, that's what I'm going with. I am not beholden to one political party. I think the Epstein files are gross. I think Trump is a pedophile. I want us to stop the infighting. I don't believe you have to talk about politics. If
It's
you're
never gonna happen, though.
If you're, that's fine. I understand that. That's why.
Yeah.
But if anybody's like, I really want to know, the infighting has gotten so unbearably ridiculous that I'm just like, where people are like demanding, like, hey, you have to choose a fucking side. It's like, no, you don't, because I like a little bit from this side and I like a little bit from this side, and I like my peanut butter with my jelly, and I like my jelly with my peanut butter, and I'm not going to sit there and choose a side, because at the end of the day, that's what causes a civil war, choosing a fucking side. I want to be on all sides, because wherever the fucking...
I think there's a level of common sense sometimes.
Yeah.
and I think
feel-
when politics get in the way,
I also feel like a majority of the
common
people...
sense goes out the window.
Right. And I
Because
also
then you're
think-
like you're willing to overlook certain things because your side is either for it or against
Right, and
something.
it's so tribal. It's so weird.
Correct.
I also don't think that we as a society are angry enough about the shit that's going on and about the fucking government control that's going on, the illusion of freedom, all that good stuff. I believe we as a people should be fighting back. There's way more of us than them. There is a inherent issue that fucking, and I'm just using this as an example. I'm just using this as an example. I'm just using this as an example. I'm not, if a Republican was doing this, I'd use them as an example. But it is crazy to me that Ilhan Omar goes into fucking politics being in debt, and now she's worth $5 million. It's crazy to me
They're
that Nancy,
all that way.
It's crazy to me that Nancy Pelosi is worth over $400 million when she only makes...
AOC was a bartender. She's worth what, $30 million now?
It's crazy. We are not angry enough at this, because I'm not saying you or any of our 3 listeners, 4-3, it keeps going back and forth.
We, as in the people.
We the people, we live paycheck to paycheck. Like, we aren't millionaires, and we can't just, lollygag around and fuck around and just be and say whatever the fuck we want and do stupid shit and cause tons of fucking fraud and shit like that and just slap on the wrist. I listened to a fucking Murder in America story today that involved state government where nobody was held accountable for this girl's death. The person who was a state employee and only went to prison for 17 years is out now and living her best life, and it's just, and there's no accountability for our politicians. And this country was founded on the fact that we can rise up and start fucking taking over and maybe course correct a little bit, because that's what's going right now. It's bad times, man. It's bad.
But it's never going to change because the system will never change.
I know.
Because the people who are in charge of the system will never change the system.
Correct.
So we can't change the system.
I'm just nervous.
There's got to be ways,
and
because
frustrated.
It's funny because you get all these people that are like, I'm gonna run as an independent. I'm gonna show. Well, nothing's ever gonna happen with you because it's a 2-party system, brother. It is either this side or this side. If you're in the middle, everybody's going to be
ready.
Like, can't go.
And be ready, because I'm already convinced that this goes one way or the other, the global elitist and all that bullshit. But get ready, because Gavin Newsom's about to become the fucking president of the United States. And I tell you right now, it's going to be California, but all the rest of the fucking world. It's
Well, you see and
everybody's
again,
going to
this
be
is-
unhappy.
This is not calling one side one or the other, but let's just say that when one side is not in charge, they up the rhetoric.
Yes.
They get everybody super fucking steamy over everything. You got to hit the streets. You got to fucking protest. Well, then the votes swing the other way because people start to believe that shit. They're like, yeah, we are super oppressed. I'm going to vote the other way.
Well, that's my biggest
and then that
problem.
person gets in there. And then the other side is
We
like,
need to have Mike back on.
and the other side's like, hey, man, like, look, this person isn't doing shit for you. And then they go, yeah, you know what? This person ain't doing fucking shit for us. And then the other side fucking wins. And it's
I
like, it
know.
just goes, it's a
It's
teeter-totter. It
teeter-totter,
just goes
I know.
back and forth and back and forth.
But my problem, and it's literally like, it's like people want to sit here, and I see people that I've been friends with for a very long time making comments about things they know nothing about, and then telling me I'm wrong. I worked for DHS ICE. I worked alongside ICE officers in order to capture and prosecute illegal immigrants illegally coming into this country. I know everything about it. I know what reinstates are. I know what overstays are. I know what they go out and look for. I know how they find the people they're trying to arrest. I know that they get due process, and I know what happens if they accidentally arrest an American citizen. So don't come at me and be like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If anybody in this world knows what the fuck they're talking about, it's me. Why weren't you outraged in 2014? Why? And the excuse I see is I was 12 in 2014. It's like you wouldn't have cared because it was Obama. You didn't care during Biden. We were
Nobody cared during Bush.
deported.
Nobody cared
Well,
during
that was
fucking...
INS, but they did
right.
because it was Bill Clinton and fucking the
Yeah.
kid with the gun. But you remember what I'm talking about?
Little Elian.
Elian, yeah, Gonzalez. Just trying to reunite him with his dad. Remember that? And and I see all these fucking articles from news sources. Oh, they don't know how to take care of kids. Blah blah blah. Motherfucker, I have seen ICE agents change diapers, feed them McDonald's, fucking take the best care of them. You know why? Do you know why? People of the internet that don't listen to me, because people come across the border
people
and
are humane.
they say, hey, these are my kids. And then they find out they're not their kids, that these kids are being trafficked. So they're now separated and they don't have an adult because what they did in Mexico, Guatemala, whatever fucking country they came from, they paid an adult. They paid him money to take their kid thinking that they were going to be safe. But no, they're not going to be safe. They're going to be a slave. So now they were caught. Now they're separated. Now the government, the United States government, has to take care of them. And I will say this on the record. The United States government is fucked up. However, I seen with my own eyes the compassion that these people have for children who are fucking trafficked over here by coyotes and other illicit means that are taking care of these kids anyway, the best way they know how. Because I can tell you right now, if you're part of the ERO, it's a 12-hour holding facility before you go to Florence or Eloy or wherever you go, which is the prison system here in Arizona that houses illegal immigrants. You get a fucking bean burrito, and that's it. But if you're a kid, you get treated like fucking royalty. So I'm just tired of the lies. And I'm here to tell you
But it's the way, bro.
that it's just not
It's the way
truth.
they do it.
But I'm just tired of seeing all this shit online. And I'm done
But that's the thing is,
commenting on it.
online has made everybody experts.
I know.
Because they see a story.
I know.
And they go, that's the story I'm going to believe. Even though it might not be the correct information. And that's what I said about like the whole Epstein thing. I'm like, listen, I'm not going to jump to conclusions about anything because I don't have all the information. I don't have the information to say this person's a fucking baby eater or this person's this. We don't have that information yet. So you can't go out there and fucking accuse. But people will. People will be like, I saw a fucking story that ICE separates fucking kids and I saw a picture, goddammit, and that's how it is.
Yeah, well.
That's how it is. You guys are pieces of shit. I'm in traffic.
I wouldn't even care.
You can't pass.
Is if I hadn't lived through it and I saw the protesters. I saw my friends on the news getting fucking like they're people chaining themselves to the vans and stuff. If those people want to protest, that's fine. But all the new people who are like worried about Minneapolis and all this other shit, it's like you don't know what you're talking about.
I told you about the guy that I was talking to at the one facility that I work at.
No.
And I was like, I always ask him, I'm like, you guys getting a lot of like protesters?
Scott works for. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm like, you guys get a lot of protesters and stuff. He's like, no, not really anymore. He's like, we had like that one like last
Well, that's.
during the one time he goes when John Legend
Are you
came
talking
out.
about Eloy?
Yeah, he's like when John Legend came out and played a concert on the corner, and people were like, "Boo Ice, boo Ice," and then they were like, "Okay, concert's over, let's go."
Right, because that's how people are. And I don't know. I'm not trying to get political and stuff with this show. Show's always been about fun. I haven't had a bunch of guests on because I've been so sick.
But it's
and
not
stuff.
getting political because you know,
Right?
Like you had.
But
This
I'm
is
just
the
saying,
information
like
that
we've just been saying a lot of stuff like Bad Bunny, fucking,
He was bad.
jumbo,
It's in his name.
jumbo shrimp tacos. You know,
his
we're
name.
just getting way too political on the show. I'm gonna try and reach out to some people and finally get them back on the show. I've been lazying it up, kind of depressed. Don't hate my job, just I hate my days off so much, and I'm just like when I'm on my day off, I just want to fucking take full advantage of it. So I haven't really been hitting the ground running. I have half of a list right now of pizza places, so expect that in the next coming weeks. But other than that, I think I'm going to go see a movie tomorrow. I'm going to try and have a guest on next week. I'm going to reach out to Mike, see if he wants to come on since we're already talking politics. We might as well roll it in next week's show. I don't hate Green Day. I just want you people to know that. Like, they've always been blowhards. I still like Longview.
There's shills to
Warning
the man, just like
Warning
anything.
is a great song. So, you got anything before we get out of here? All right. Usually I just kind of steamroll you, so I figured I'd let you. I'm Aaron.
We've been doing this long enough that
I
I get a voice now.
Always. I'm Aaron.
I'm Scott.
Big gulps, huh? Well, see you later.